So I'll start with Apurva. If she could share with the marketing students out there if there is a general framework that marketers follow in making their content marketing strategy.
So I don't know what the generalized norm is, but I and the people in my circle, the fellow content marketers, we follow a 5-step framework that helps us not only just write the content but also make sure it is reaching out to the right audience. So the 5 steps include: first step is very crucial, that is the purpose and the goal, because unless and until we don't know why we are creating the content and what we want to achieve from the content, there is no point in proceeding further. So the first step is a must, and it should be very clear what you want to do, what is your goal. Next is the audience. If we are writing something, we are expecting somebody to read it. So who is that somebody? We always have to keep it in mind, and then we have to work with our content. Next is story. That actually it resonates well with the engagement part, that be it an image, be it an infographic, or it can be a video series. How well are you able to bring out a point which your audience can relate to? Are you using storytelling? Are you using some personal anecdotes? So do you have that element which will help other readers to connect and then share your content with their network? Next is the process. How do you want to structure the content, and what are the different elements you need to put into it so that you'll have the final version ready and crisp? Next is, of course, the KPI measurement. If you're putting out your content on social media, are you getting your target likes? You're having an increase in followers? Are you getting comments? Are you getting saves? Are people sharing it on the stories? So measurement is a very crucial part that often people forget, and it should not be skipped. That is something that I would always remind people. These 5 steps are what basically our content work process depends on.
Very well put. Aishwarya, would you like to also share any kind of a general framework that you follow for content marketing?
Yeah, first of all, thanks Apurva. You gave the necessary things that every content marketer should follow. I also follow a 5-step thing where first I used to document my 5 goals, like who am I targeting, what my goals are. I'll list 3 to 5 goals maximum. Then my step 2 will be determining my one thing. For example, let's take KFC. If they want to promote a burger, they'll not be bringing every single product in their thing in that advertisement or in the content. So determine your one thing and start working on that. So that is my second process. The third one will be measure your metrics. Like what Apurva said, you will have to look into it, like what is the consumption metrics, what is the sharing metrics, lead generation or sales, what has happened. I will always look into it and I will learn. So that is something that I always do. And you should know who your target audiences are and what they love, what will reach them. That is something that you will have to do a research on, and you will have to provide a solution for them. You can't just because there are many marketing people out there, they are giving every day new advertisements. You will have to stand out from them. So that is something that I always do. As a rule of thumb, good content should be interesting, no matter what it is. It can be an audio, or it can be a visual, or a blog, or article, anything it can be. As a rule of thumb, it should be interesting, challenging, and entertaining for the people who are seeing. So that is what I follow.